Thank you for joining me today. Today, I'm going to be elaborating about cows. So, what are we going to cover today? First, we're going to introduce the animal, which is cows, and how they're abused. Then, we're going to talk about the meat aspect in the meat industry, the dairy aspect in the dairy industry, more problems like leather, health, and climate change. And finally, we're going to talk about solutions to this horrific cruelty. Let's roll the introduction. Cows are amazing animals, but they are treated like money making objects. They are killed and treated miserably for meat, dairy, fashion products, and so much more. I'd like to highlight an extremely important statistic that over 36,163,973 cows are killed each year just for our pleasure in food and fashion. Let's talk about meat consumption. So, what's the general idea? Cows are killed for beef and steak, and they're treated very harshly. They're thrown around, kicked, punched, and even dragged by their ears. And they're killed in so many torturous and inhumane ways. They are shot in the head, beaten, and even stabbed to death. Let's talk about male cows. They're killed shortly after birth as they're not useful to the dairy industry, which I'll talk about in a few minutes. And they're separated from their mothers immediately at birth. So are female cows. And male calves are used for veal, which is calf flesh meat. Let's talk about female cows. Like I said, they are not killed immediately at birth. They are killed after they are not useful to the dairy industry, which means they can't provide milk anymore. Let's talk about the dairy aspect. So let's talk about the mother cow. Mother cows are artificially inseminated, which means they are forcefully made pregnant artificially using chemicals every 9 months. This means the cow has to go through the pregnancy pain every 9 months until it can't handle it anymore. The mother cow is beaten, burnt, kicked, and even sexually abused. Mother cow's milk after delivery, which is meant to nurture their babies, goes to us. And that milk that's needed to help the cows grow is artificial, and that is extremely unhealthy for them. Male calves are killed immediately, like I said, and female calves are separated from their mothers, like male calves, and forced to undergo the same process as mother cows after they grow up. The female cow can't take it anymore after 5 to 6 pregnancies, like I said, and is sent to the slaughterhouse. All of this torture just for our pleasures to have dairy. Let's talk about female cows. Like I said, they're immediately separated from their mother at birth. They're raised with artificial milk, which is not their own mother's, which is, like I said, very, very unhealthy for them. And they go through the same process as the mother cow, which is very torturous. Let's talk about more problems. What are the health issues with eating beef? Processed meat can cause diabetes, strokes, and even colorectal cancer. Beef can contain high amounts of bacteria. Many children have unfortunately died due to E. coli infections that have been traced back to meat. Processed beef is considered carcinogenic by the World Health Organization. Let's talk about climate change. Factory farms release carbon dioxide during the meat processing process. And as we all know, climate change is a huge thing in our world, and carbon dioxide definitely does not help. Cows emit methane, and processing beef causes that methane to spread even more. And let's talk about some alternatives to, keep the cow safe and get the beef taste. Vegan Impossible Burgers. Guys, this is an amazing solution. Same taste, same filling, same type of protein intake. Everything's the same. The only difference is you're not hurting animals. It is so much better. Let's talk about some more problems. Leather and fur. Fur rugs, handbags, and other products in the fashion industry are widely produced, and these are all mostly from cows and deer. Leather is a product of cow skin. Cows are brutally flayed and often conscious during this agonizing process. Some industries are too cheap to provide anesthetics, which is really, really mean to the cow because they have to go through all of this agonizing pain without painkillers. Cow fur, among many other animals, is used for our pleasure and our beauty. A lot of fashionistas don't consider the animals that die during the process, but rather just buy what's appeasing to the eye. Let's go over some solutions to combat this extreme horrific cruelty. The first solution is to eradicate your beef intake using meatless Mondays and vegan Wednesdays. If you are unfamiliar with these terms, check out our other videos for clarification. Take it a step further and go vegan for 1 day a week. You'd be saving so many lives. And remember, teamwork makes the dream work. Spread the word and tell your friends and family. The one and only best solution is to go vegan. It's hard, but just know the amount of animals you'd be saving. Don't worry, there are numerous eco and animal friendly alternatives. And just remember, consuming dairy and meat promotes this hideous cruelty. Vegetarianism is a step forward, but dairy products still involve this extremely horrific cruelty. Thank you so much, and remember to like and subscribe.